I'm Holly Dietz, and these are my weird ideas. Do you use AppScript? Have you heard of it? A lot of people I talk to haven't, and I think that's a shame. I think it's a really underrated tool for automating tasks that you might normally roll your eyes at. For instance, a few weeks ago, I had a file that had some content. It was generic content that was going to be used over and over again, but with one word changed. In the olden days, we would have copied that doc, done a find and replace, save the new doc, rinse and repeat. No biggie if you have just a few, but what if you have a lot? I know there are other ways to do this, but my point is to show you AppScript. So let's do that. Here you see my drive on the left and AppScript on the right. For demo purposes, I'm using a fake account that will be completely deleted once I've recorded this. So I don't care that you see the folder and doc IDs here. If you do create one of these and want to share it, you can always replace your doc IDs with placeholder text so the next person can fill it out with their own. Okay, our doc is in this folder called food, and it's called food content, and I'll show that here. This is just some paragraphs of meaningless content that uses the word food a lot. I've created an array of 25 new food words that we will use to create the new docs with those names and with those words used in the content instead of the word food. I'll hit run and away we'll go. It won't take long. And here you can see the new documents being created. If I try and look at them now, they'll be blank. They won't really populate until all of this has completed. I can hit stop and then we can do it. But since we just have these, we'll let it go. I'll show you what it looks like when the execution finishes. All right, there we have it. Take a look at rice. So here's rice. Here's food. This has been replaced and this has been replaced. No big deal. So now, what if we want to take this one step beyond? What if we have a folder named food, which you've seen, and it has the file name food content, and we want to use this one folder with this one doc to create 25 new folders with 25 new docs that replace the word food with the new words. I mean, that sounds like fun. So let's do that here. Voila, we start to see these folders populate. Now, I'm not going to sit here and make you watch all of this. Let's do a few more. And then we'll stop the execution. And let's see what happened. Tomato content. Look at that. So it's the same thing we did before, but we just took it one step further by having folders created with each having its own document. Magic. I think this stuff is fantastic. My real world example included hundreds of docs and folders, and doing it the old-fashioned way would have taken hours. With AppScript, it took 13 minutes total. I hope you've enjoyed this bit of fun. If you want to see more tutorials like this, let me know. One of my favorite things is introducing folks to new things and helping them feel empowered by them, not overwhelmed with them. Thanks for watching, and let me know what you think.